Assalamu alaikum students. So our today's topic is geometric mean altitude theorem. Let me give you a quick recap on geometric mean. Geometric mean of any two positive number a and b is the positive number x such that a over x is equal to x over b. These are the means and these are the extremes. So x squared is equal to a times b, and I can find x from here by taking the square root of ab. This is the geometric mean. Let's go to the topic, geometric mean altitude theorem. Now let's apply geometric mean on the right triangle. It says when in a right triangle, when an altitude is dropped, altitude is the length of the triangle, the height of the triangle, or you can also say a line from one of the vertex to the hypotenuse. This is my hypotenuse of the right triangle. So if I drop down this, and it makes 90 degrees here. Okay. So now, how to find the length of this altitude? What we're doing, the length of the altitude is the geometric mean of the length of the two segments. So this length is the geometric mean. When I say the geometric mean, it means that this length is equal to is the geometric mean of these two segments wherever it's dropped. So suppose this is D, I can say that BD is the geometric mean. So BD squared is equal to the length of the two segments wherever it is dropped, wherever the altitude is dropped. It's not the geometric mean of the two legs. The altitude is the geometric mean of the two segments wherever it's dropped. Okay, so these are the two segments. Geometric mean of AD times DC. Okay, let's finish this statement here. Let's go to the classwork topic. The geometric mean in this right triangle. I know that this is my altitude. To find the altitude, wherever my altitude is dropped, altitude is the geometric mean of AD and DC. So when I say geometric mean, I'm going to write my altitude BD squared because it's a geometric mean. So to find this, it is equal to AD times DC. Okay, so let's find in this question, this is my altitude, find the value of x. So this means I have to find the altitude x. How do I know that this is my altitude? Because this was my original right triangle, and in this one it's 90 degrees. Altitude is dropped from the 90 degree to the hypotenuse, and it makes 90 degrees on the hypotenuse also. So this altitude is the geometric mean of the two segments 8 and 12. So I can do that. X squared is equal to 8 times 12, so gives me x squared equals to 96. Take the square root. Square root of 96 is 4. You can also write the answers in it's better to simplify using the square radicals. Okay, now I'm going to do this question. Let me do this question. Next question. I have to find the altitude. So the altitude is the geometric mean of this segment times this segment. Now this whole segment is 37. So I know the remaining segment would be 32 because 32 plus 5 would be 37. So in this case, x squared is equal to 32 times 5. So gives me x squared equals to 160. Okay, so 16 times 10 is 160. I know it's going to be 4 square root 10. Okay, the last one is this one. Now in this question, they gave us the altitude, but they're asking you to find this length. So how are we going to do that one? So for instance, let's take this as y. Okay, so my altitude is the geometric mean, 21 squared equals 30 times y. 21 squared is 441 equals 30y. So to get y, I'm going to divide both sides by 30. I get y equals 14.7. Once I know my y, I can find out x by adding 30 and y. So my x would be 30 plus 14.7, which gives me 44.7. I hope you understand the questions. Assalamu alaikum.